What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Basement Show. I have my Batman cape on, as you can see.
You are such a dork.
Yeah. I got that shit at Great Adventure a couple days ago. Because, you know, like all of the children, I was walking around with a fucking Batman cape on. What? That's what I do.
Were you jumping from rooftops with it on? Were you able to go
I
with
was
it?
not, but I did manage to get on the Batman coaster with it. And I got in the first car at night, sitting there.
The person behind you must have been pissed.
Well, the chair was behind me, but so they didn't really. I had to sit on the cape, unfortunately, and I couldn't take it on Superman, which was kind of a disappointment because then it would have really been like flapping. But either way, it is what it is.
He's genuinely disappointed.
I was, but it was a lot of fun anyway. The new Green Lantern ride is really cool. I'm posting up some pictures of that. They have a jet fighter on the while you're in line for it, and it says Ferris Air right before you get onto the roller coaster and shit. It's really cool. A little hard on the crotch though. It's kind of like a bicycle seat gone mad. It just really digs in there. It's terrible.
Oh boy.
But it is what yeah.
Thanks for the image.
So, this week on the Pete's Basement Show, we are going to talk about Infinity came out this week. Number 1. Big Marvel event coming. We've also got Superior Spider-Man Team-Up and Scarlet Spider, number 20. That those two books coincide. We're going to talk about Thor, God of Thunder, and the big ending to the God War story. Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about Justice League of America, number 7. New book, Thunder Agents, number 1. We got The Shadow and Green Hornet, number 2. We got G.I. Joe Special Missions, number 6, with a big Zartan story. That was really cool. We talk about the conclusion to Charismagic Death Princess. And we're going to talk about my favorite book of the week was X number 4.
Yeah.
Awesome. But before we get to that, let's talk about some fan letters and our buddy Charles, who is also known as Dirty Hot Dog Water on YouTube. That is one of the best names I have ever heard.
It is.
Obviously, my man is a New Yorker from way back, and he makes it a point to say that. He's like, love the show, guys. It's great to hear New Yorkers talk about comics and not just be, regular pussy nerds, basically just us. Everything the Pete's Basement Show
basically not
embodies.
being the nerds that Conan constantly makes fun of on
Yeah,
the show.
you can read comics and still get laid and kick somebody's ass if they make fun of you.
Exactly.
That's what we are. That's what we do. He says, I'm tired of these. He had some Midwestern boy meets world dipshit, as he puts it, on Instagram, tell him that a Detective Comics number 27 in VF condition was worth $60,000.
How much?
He says, to fucking smell it, you can pay 60 grand. So he's like, I'm glad you guys know your shit. He's big into like the CGC and everything. Just picked up a Batman 246 9.4 signed by Neil Adams.
Oh.
It's good. You can get Neil Adams on a 6 series pretty easily. He's at all the major conventions.
Yes.
I also got a Detective Comics 578 9.8 signed by Todd McFarlane. That's a little bit more difficult. Sometimes you have to go through liaisons for that. If you are ever interested, you can hit me up. Just send a message to questions@petesbasement.com and address it CGC 6 series. I can turn you over to a buddy of mine named Rich, and he'll hook you up. If not, Desert Wind Comics also does a bunch of 6 series stuff that you can send them your books, and they can get it signed for you and send it back for a nominal fee. Also, Dirty Water Dogs was interested this year in getting a Kevin Eastman 6 series at the New York Comic Con. Charles, I plan on doing the same shit. Even though it is a resto, I do plan on getting the motherfucker graded and signed and regraded. It's got a small amount of color touch on the cover. I did not know about it when I bought it. I bought it raw. And, fuck it, shit happens, I guess, right? It's a little bit of a resto. It is what it is, but at least it's still a copy of Ninja Turtles 1.
Yeah.
There you go.
So,
That's
but
classic.
he also he's a big fan of you. Said, If Ramon says it's good shit, just pick it up. Forget about all of the detailing of the synopsis and everything.
Yeah.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. None of the plot lines matter. If Ramon says it's good shit, pick the fucking book up.
A lot of shows tend to be pretentious and talking about meaning of events and stories and no,
He
fuck
means
you.
me.
No, like other shows and shit. I won't mention names, but they could be full of shit, and try to make comic books too artsy. It can be, but no, it's entertainment at the end of the day, first and foremost.
Absolutely.
Simple is better anyway.
You had a really good question. What are our favorite Batman covers? Can we run down a quick list? Now, you are not You're a Batman fan, but you've not been a big Batman collector. So you probably
No,
got a short
I've got
list.
a really short list, but I mean, honestly, like the ones that really stood out to me was when Jim Lee did the Hush run, and the very first issue. It's just a classic Batman pose on a rooftop, gargoyle statues all over the place. You know, it's just a classic, iconic Batman shot, and you know, it doesn't get much better than that.
No.
I mean, you know, that's it.
I agree. I like that one. You got a few.
Well, I have a list. There's an image of Batman looking in through a window while everybody celebrates Christmas.
Okay, yeah, I know what
I love that image.
It's not really a cover, but
it's not. It's not. No,
right.
I mean, yeah, a lot of these aren't covers. The Batman Noel.
Okay, you know I didn't read that yet.
Yeah, it's good shit. The Jim Lee run. It is awesome. Not only for Batman, but also for the villains.
all the villains.
Since you guys brought it up, I'm just gonna. It's not really a Batman cover per se, because Batman's getting his ass beat. But the Superman cover when he's holding him, like by the collar, that's
awesome.
Probably my favorite Jim Lee cover from that run.
Yeah.
But I don't include that in my list of favorites. Go on.
I actually like the Superman Batman, the last volume with McGinnis.
Yeah.
I liked it. There was fun covers.
There were.
So that was cool. Gotham Knights 32. The Killing Joke. Dark Knight Returns #1.
Okay.
The Shadow.
The Shadow, the little cover. Yeah, where he's jumping.
That's awesome. There's the one where he's showing his back, where Alex Ross.
Batman's back. I love that. That's
awesome.
Fantastic print. That's actually from the big, oversized one that they released around the holidays years ago. So,
yeah, I guess I have it as
Prestige?
a
City of
wallpaper
Night of
size.
Crime or something like that. It was the Christmas issue, like the big Prestige ones. That was what Alex Ross really became known for after Kingdom Come and Marvels.
And then Batman 404.
Which is what?
I don't know.
All right. Guess we're gonna have to Google that one too.
Yes.
Well, I actually made a little note of the books that I don't have that made my list of favorite covers. I put a little note next to it to say what the fuck it was. There's a Batman 575, which shows Batman on the cover with a gun.
Yeah.
And I just think that's really iconic because Batman doesn't use guns.
Batman 404 is when his parents are dead on the floor next to him.
Oh, it's year one, number one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
there we go.
There you go.
One of my really favorite covers was from Neil Adams' run, and I'm looking for a nice 9.0 with that. There's Batman 251, the Joker cover with the Batman's on the playing card, where Joker's over the city and he's like throwing the card, and it shows Batman on the card.
How old is this?
I would say maybe 75, give or take.
And you want a 9.0?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I want a nice copy of that cover.
Good luck with that, my friend.
You want a 40-year-old comic book 9.0?
Give or take.
He has dreams.
It would probably run about $400 if I found one. It's not like out of the price range. You know I've done worse.
No, I know I've been there.
Batman 423 is a nice McFarlane cover. It's very Spawn-like, before Spawn was Spawn, with the cape flowing and everything.
Yep.
I'm a big fan of the Speeding Bullets cover. If you guys have never read this one-shot, it's a mix of Superman and Batman's origin. It's the Superman #1 cover where he's over the city like this, but it's Batman instead.
Yeah.
Really fucking cool. And I'll go through Pete's favorite covers, just going through here. I found this one very funny. It was Batman 183, where Batman is taking a day off and watching the Batman TV show that's on the air. I like this cover. Batman 244 was Ra's al Ghul standing over him victorious.
That is very nice.
This is an absolute classic cover. It was the Detective Comics 475, the Joker fish.
It took me a second
It's
to realize the
hilarious.
fish, but
It's
it's awesome.
The laughing fish.
They put this in the animated series. This was when he poisoned the reservoir and wanted to turn all the fish to make them look like him.
That's great.
But my all-time favorite cover was another Neil Adams book, was Batman 227. The Demon of Gothos Manor was like just kind of hovering over the city. I don't know what it is about this cover, but I really like it. It's very dark.
It's very spooky.
Yeah,
you
and
like
it's
those
actually an
covers.
old homage, because I think the word homage is stupid, to Detective Comics 31. That is the original image for this that Neil redid. Yeah, no, Neil's he lives in New York, so he's very easy to run into at these conventions. Solid. And this was before I was into the the SIG series, so I didn't think to get
Roger's ears are bleeding now.
yeah, I did not think to get it signed and put into the.
Would it be possible to go to the next convention with a sick guy and say, "Look, no, Neil wouldn't say
out of the question." You have to get the book signed in front of the CGC representative then and there. There is no certificate of authenticity, nothing.
Even
like
if
that.
Neil Adams says yes, that's my fucking
Doesn't matter.
signature.
No, it doesn't matter.
Damn. I mean, I respect that. That makes
Makes
their
the signature
process
series very prestigious, very difficult to get a hold of.
Damn.
So we're talking Infinity #1 real quick. Basically, there was this group of aliens that is going around terrorizing the galaxy.
Yes. Old aliens.
Yeah, some sort of, I don't even
Ancient
know.
aliens.
Yes.
Thanos is sending his assassin looking to, he's like, the assassin's like reading minds and trying to find, I guess, where the Infinity Gems are. Even though
he's a badass
he knows that
assassin.
That assassin's awesome.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Black Bolt kicks his ass.
Yeah. What's Black Bolt?
Because Black Bolt's the man.
He is a man.
And basically this big-ass team of Avengers and cosmic beings are all going to have to team up and defeat these aliens that are just wreaking havoc across the galaxy.
And the thing is, that this minion, this assassin, which is a recon alien, is such a badass. He has a main squad of other aliens that he uses, and how badass are they?
Yeah, we haven't... I don't know who they are yet.
I don't know. No, they mention names, but that's about it.
I picked up the Infinity #1 from Midtown Comics, was the exclusive cover. It was only like $10, which was fucking only twice the price of the regular book. The book's like $5 goddamn bucks.
Yeah.
It's thick, but a lot of the pages were just white page with a little wording on it. Like, what the fuck? It's not a movie,
I'm not
bro.
a fan
Just
of that.
Tell me the story.
It's not an episode of Law and Order either.
But this cover has Thanos holding Thor's hammer, which we all know is impossible, and holding up a defeated Hulk with these dead Avengers underneath him. It's pretty cool. I don't know if Thanos is obviously going to be the big bad guy, but I don't think he's controlling this, other group race
No,
of aliens.
he's not. There's something there.
There are forces bigger than him at work.
Yeah.
Basically.
I think these guys are in for a wake-up call when they realize Thanos is involved.
Yeah.
More like it. If you want to check out our full review of Infinity #1 in detail, along with a lot of other stuff going on, make sure you go and download the audio show, guys. Do make sure that you get in touch with us, questions@petesbasement.com, facebook.com/petesbasement, and make sure you follow us on Twitter. Subscribe to the Hall so you can see what me, Ramon, and Steve are getting on a regular weekly basis. And guys, make sure that you share the episodes. Just holler us out to all your friends. Help promote the Pete's Basement Show. Tell them how awesome it is, how much you love, fucking listening to it and everything. Because, hey, the more the merrier. We always want to hear from new fans, and we always want to hear from all of our old fans. It's going to be great, and we do love hearing from you guys. But before we end this show, we have to talk about X #4 from Dark Horse. This is my book of the week. This shit is so awesome. Come on, I got you into this. You fucking know it.
You did.
You know X is the man.